Hello, friends. Quick thoughts on Nicki Minaj, Queen. Where's the title? Isn't even showing. It should be there. What are you doing, Apple Music? I don't understand you. Whatever. This album came out, and I'm gonna talk about it. Nicki Minaj. I've been like sort of a passive fan in the background. By that I mean I wouldn't say I go out of my way to listen to her music all the time, but I do own the Pink print, and I do look up. Sorry about that. And I do look up some of her older material on occasion, and her feature on Monster is like the best thing on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Fight me. So when this thing was announced and some of the singles came out, I'm like, okay, this seems okay. It's okay. But then I was like, okay, I'll listen to it. And like the first track comes and I'm like, this is like one of the best things that she's done in like years. And then Majesty comes on and it's like, okay, the Eminem feature is a little bit long, but like the song in general was one of the best things she's done in years. And then Barbie Dreams comes on. It's this flip of the Biggie song, and it's like incredible. And then the last verse is just like complete flip. It's just a completely different sound, and it's just really, really cool, and I like that. So it's like all of these songs, you go through them, and it's like, wow, this like blew me away. Does that mean that it's perfect? No. In fact, there's a lot of not garbage, but just forgettable songs on here. The Rich Sex I could go without, and Lil Wayne, I don't even know, like, I can't even understand, I don't know what happened to him, man, I'm worried. Hard White, which one was that? Kind of forgettable. Bed I could go without, like, I know people are like, freaking out, Ariana Grande, she's got a new album, it's like, no, okay, it's not that good. Chun Sway is like 6 minutes of like Chun Li, great single, came out, it was like cool, right? I'm surprised that Barbie Tings was the name of that song, didn't get on here, but I guess not. But then you have LLC, Nip Tuck, like a lot of these songs are just kind of forgettable, and then finally, like towards the end, you get some more like good songs again. You got the Come See About Me, Miami I really liked, a Coco Channel in the outro I really liked as well. So the thing is, like, of this album, it's like most of these tracks were like really good, but then there's just a few filler crappy in there, and then the features weren't too great. Yeah, we can go with the features weren't too great, I think, overall. Weekend was pretty good. And the Sway Lee feature wasn't bad, it's just, like, I don't need 6 minutes of, like, that song. So, overall, right, like, we're gonna keep this super quick thoughts here. Like, this is a rap album, right? Like, she's actually rapping on this thing, and that's more than I can say about a lot of her previous projects, which were more focused on pop and this kind of thing, where here, it's like there's actual rap here. It's not like cheesy pop hooks that are kind of rapped. It's not like the stupid hoe kind of rap. It's like actual lyrics, actual lines, actual like flow, and it's like really good. And like this Nicki Minaj flow that like you see on a lot of her older mixtapes and a little bit on the Pink print, but like it's like really blossomed here. This is the best sounding Nicki Minaj we've heard in like a long time, like 8-9 years. Like I'm talking before her first album, good, right? But then the problem is that there's still a little bit of that, like, accessibility pop stuff in there, and then there's a bunch of forgettable features and forgettable tracks that kind of dampen it. So, this is an album, which is kind of weird for me to say, considering how a lot of the Kanye good music projects were like, I would like this to be one of those, like, 7-8 track good music 20-30 minute projects, and it would have been great, but nope, we got this, like, hour long, and it drags on, and it's not great, and that's that, but it's still probably her best album, so there's that. Is it better than Invasion of Privacy? I don't think that comparison's really just, to be honest. I think that mentality, kind of like what I mentioned in the Cardi B thing, is sort of perpetuating the thing that, you know, modern rap now is trying to break. You know, modern rap is finally at a point where, like, we can support multiple female artists and, like, you know, be good, right? And so I think being like, well, which one's better between these two clearly top of the totem pole female artists? They're like, ooh, who's better? It's like, come on, stop. It's like you're not gonna compare, like, you're not gonna, like, in terms of like good rappers, right? Like, you're not gonna compare like Quavo to freaking, I don't know, Kendrick or Royce, like that just doesn't seem like a fair comparison. They're different artists. They're doing different things. Now, I prefer Kendrick and Royce to Quavo, but some people prefer Quavo, and that's fine, right? Similarly, I would say I prefer Nicki to Cardi, but that isn't saying that Cardi's bad. That's saying that I prefer Nicki, if that makes sense. I mean, in terms of hooks and in terms of like even the beats on the Cardi project were probably more catchy, but it's just like I prefer actual lyricism and content, and this has that. So too long, drags on too long, and there's a lot of filler. But other than that, I'll take it. And this is the part where I'm like, hey, go to my main channel. I do stuff there, MML's commentaries and stuff. Bye.